Hey, this is truly Jacob, a writer, and I am going to give a review of the Wacky Hen called Turu. However, the version that I watched, it was just called the Wacky Hen. So we will see two trailers. One is in English and one is in Spanish. And then I will give a review. And then in the comment section, you can tell me if this is something you would want to watch. Again, Truly Jacob, a writer, is my media name. And if I write any books, it's my pen writing name only, so you probably won't see my face. So the first one is, and what people said was the accent or language, Spanish. So we will see how it goes. So let us get started.
Es increíble, maravilloso.
¿Qué es eso?
Extraordinario. Es un caso singular.
Bien.
Es
That word was same in the English version.
Aprender a hablar. Yo conozco una vecina que ha comprado una gallina que parece una sardina enlatada. La gallina es un caso singular.
Igual sigo siendo una gallina, ¿no?
La gallina turuleca. Laying eggs is turuleca. She's laying one, she's laying two, she's laying three.
Okay, this is the language that I actually watched it in.
But we're taking her to the hospital in a big city. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The Daedalus Circus is thrilled to visit the big city for the very first time. Only a miracle can save us.
I performed in the circus. Can you take me to the big city?
She's gonna be our new star. Dream on, Antonio. The circus will be mine.
She loved me when I was a simple hen, when nobody else wanted me.
Tura needs us to find Isabel.
Now it's time to get this show on the road.
The big city awaits. You all right, folks? It's gonna be an unforgettable night.
Yeah.
Pretty much that was like the summary of the whole plot. So as you can see, okay, I thought I had to watch another one, but it gave both versions, the Spanish and the English. Cool. So basically, what are the moral lessons that you get out of the Wacky Hen? And her name is Turaleka, or Turo for short. Okay, I watched it in English again. Accent. Did not watch it in Spanish. Do not understand Spanish. So, was it good? I enjoyed it as a kid's movie. The good morals that I found in it is literally she started off as a hen, and it seemed to more maybe that she was a younger hen, so she wasn't ready. Didn't have a rooster or a boy, rooster to mate with to be able to produce eggs, to be able to be a mother and bear chicks. And so it shows in the beginning, people are actually eating the eggs and the embryos of the baby chicks, or implies it actually. And, this old lady comes and she's like, I don't know what hen I want, but because the hen was kind and saved an egg for another hen, she's like, I want that one because that hen stood out to her. So it was like she really wanted to eat eggs, it seemed like, but no matter how hard Trulicka or Truru tried, and the old lady named Trulicka, what ended up happening is it's like, well, maybe one day you'll be able to. It's okay. You can't do it right now. So she was very supportive, you don't have to lay eggs right now. What are other gifts and talents? And so one day, the old lady's playing the piano. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna lay eggs someday. And then the old lady, somehow something happens. I forget what happened, but goes to the hospital. And then she sort of gets well in the hospital. It could have even been some kind of stupid car accident where the circus person who wanted to put him out of the business because his dream was to be in the circus. And so his goal was because I can't be in the circus, I'm going to make it so anyone who is a circus performer can do the job properly. Evil villain stuff. Well, Terralica is like, well, I need to find my friend. She's in the hospital. So she joins the circus, and they grant her permission to take her to the city. And, on the way, she's learning more performances, and she learned to talk from the old lady. Still can't produce eggs, but there was a rooster near the old lady's house that was like, ooh, I like you romantically. So he literally got on a train and followed Churlickle all the way to this big city so he could be like, I'm going to pursue you. And, these bad guys are still after the circus, but because Churlicka is a neat show where it's like, you have a talking bird, you have a talking hen that can sing and dance and do tricks. This is amazing. This is entertaining. This is interesting. This is good fun. And so they attracted more and more attention, and Churlicka actually helped them get out of their debt to this guy. Because it started off, they didn't have very many people, coming to the show and seeing it. So then, she's like, I gotta find my friend. And they wanted her to stay put. We have a show to do. She's like, no, I really gotta go find my friend. So she does it anyways. And the little boy, his father's like all about business, making money. Terlica needs to be on the show. But she was doing it for fun and she wasn't getting paid at all. Well, she goes to the hospital. It seems like something's wrong. She sings a song to the old lady. She snaps out of it, comes back and like, oh, that's you, Churlicka. And it's like she regains her memory or somehow figures out to come back to reality. And yeah, they end up going to the circus, and Churlicka ends up being on the show, and the rooster ends up at the circus. Can't speak though. And then in the end, the rooster obviously participates in holy matrimony with this hen, and they have a bunch of eggs and chicks in the eggs, and the chicks can open and close their eggs whenever they want. And so the old lady, if she did eat eggs, she changed her mind and was like, no, I want all your babies to be born. And in the end, Turluca and the rooster had 10 baby chicks. So overall, I thought it was like a good movie because it supports kids to be able to be themselves, learn, grow, develop their good talents. It's like, well, if someone really cared about you and you developed a deep friendship with them, because like in the beginning you saw them doing like exercise moves together. It was really cute with the old Jurlica and the old lady, and they like became really good friends. So she's like, you took me in, you helped, you became my friend. And so like Jurlica wanted to find her friend in the city, and then they did some circus stunts together. And well, they may have gotten other ideas, but the circus went on its way. She really just wanted to live with her friend and the rooster and have baby chicks and everything, and so everything worked out in the end. So it's about joining in the fun when you want to, and respecting when it's time to leave. Let that individual leave. And then also, if you can't have a baby, there might be a legitimate reason for that. You actually need a spouse. So you can't have a baby until you get a real spouse. So it's teaching that principle to kids in a good, fun way. Maybe some of the images, may be hard to watch. I don't know. It also depends on your perspective. So in the description, I'll put all the stuff in of like the directors and stuff, so who spent a lot of time working on this. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope if you're considering having your kids or your children watch this, is this something you would want them to watch? Is this something you would want to watch yourselves? Feel free to comment in the section below. However, again, I encourage you to keep the comments positive. So if you decide you want to watch this, are there any moral lessons that I missed? So another thing that's coming to mind is, why did this guy think that the only way to be in the circus was what? To take everyone else's ability away to perform and get an audience. Did he not learn any tricks? Did he not learn any performances? Like, that isn't really explained in here. So if for some reason you get a different moral from this video, feel free to put it in the comment section below. However, like, again, this is my opinion, this is my this is my perspective, this is my viewpoint. So if you disagree with it, it's okay, but please respect that this is what I got out of this movie. So I hope you enjoyed, and I have no idea what the Spanish version was saying at all. So if someone wants to comment and actually translate everything into this accent, or the English language from Spanish to English, correctly, feel free to do so. If you know both languages and accents. So enjoy your morning, afternoon, night, and evening. Until next time.